Now, in this session, we will discuss the parts of a sentence. Every sentence has two parts, subject and predicate. What is a subject? A subject is generally a noun or a pronoun. And in predicate, there must be a verb. The subject is the who or what the sentence is about. What is a predicate? The predicate tells what the subject does. The students are reading books. In this sentence, something is told about the students. So, the students is subject. What is told about the students? It is told that the students are reading books. This part tells about the subject. The part which tells about the subject is known as predicate. The part which tells about the subject is known as predicate. Now, I have given you some examples. The big green frog is the subject. Jumped across the log is predicate. My sweet grandmother is subject. Or a blue dress is a predicate. The old sack is subject. Blew over in the wind is a predicate. In this example, the sentence has only two words. Birds fly. There is only noun and verb. So, what is the subject here? About whom something is told in this sentence? Obviously, about birds. What is told about birds? It is told that birds fly. So, fly is the predicate, birds is the subject. Now mark that. In this sentence, the subject part has only one word. When the subject is only one word, that must be a noun or treated as a noun. When predicate is only one word, that must be a verb. So try to remember that the head word of the part of the subject is a noun, whereas the head word of the part of the predicate is verb. So without noun, subject is not possible. Without verb, predicate is also not possible. I want to tell you that the subject of a sentence usually comes before the verb. Now notice the first sentence. John asked Angela to marry him. Here the verb is in red color. The verb is asked. Now come to the second sentence. She was surprised but happy. So what is the verb here? Was. Isn't it? Immediately she agreed. Here the verb is agreed. Now come to the last sentence. John and Angela will get married next year. Here, what is the subject? Will get. So, John and Angela is subject. Understood? So, this is the form of declarative sentences. Now, I will give you a task. You have to find out subject and predicate of these declarative sentences. I have divided the sentences into two parts. Now see, the horse is the subject, likes to eat hay is a predicate. The students is a subject, studied hard for the test is a predicate. My mom is a subject, loves me very much is a predicate. My dad's cell phone is a subject, has a funny ring is predicate. The bee is a subject, drank the nectar from the flower is a predicate. My parents is a subject, said that I could get a dog is predicate. My friends and I is a subject, like to swing at the park is predicate. Muz is a subject, grew to be very large is predicate. Henry and Muz is a subject, are best friends is predicate. Henry really is a subject, wanted a dog is predicate. Are you clear? So this is easy to find subject and predicate in declarative sentences. But sometimes it is a little bit tricky to find out the subject of a sentence. Now see these examples. The women at the park play tennis. Here the subject part is the women at the park because this part comes before the verb play. But what is the real subject here? The real subject is woman. In the second sentence, in this town, the trees are tall and old. Here, the part of the subject is the trees. The trees comes before the verb are. In this town is the adverb particle. We can place it at the beginning of a sentence or at the end of the sentence. In a reverse manner, we can write this sentence like the trees are tall and old in this town. So, in this sentence, the real subject is trees. Now come to the third sentence. Skiing is a lot of fun. Here, skiing is a verb with ing form and that is used as a noun. This is the one word in the part of subject. Though this is the ing form of a verb, it is a gerund and it is treated as a noun, and this is the subject. Now come to the last sentence. Here are the books. So we can reverse this sentence and write it like the books are here. The verb is are. And in this sentence, the subject comes after the verb. So it is a challenge to the general rule of English grammar. We have already discussed that the subject usually comes before the verb. But this sentence is a diversion of rules. That's why it is said that English grammar makes a rule and breaks a rule. Here, actually, the sentence is the books are here. Here is an adverb. We will discuss it later in our next class. What is adverb? The books is a noun and books is the real subject. Clear? So this is all about declarative sentences. Now, it is very necessary for us to know that what is a simple subject, what is a complete subject. See the first sentence. The old man laughed at the joke. What is a verb here? Loved, isn't it? Loved is the verb. And there are 3 words before the verb. If somebody asks you what is the subject here, what will be your answer? Actually, the subject is a man. Man is the real subject. Or you can say this is the simple subject. But if somebody asks you, divide the sentence into 2 parts, how can you divide? You have to divide all the words that come before the verb in the subject part. So, the old man, all these 3 words come before the verb, and this is the part of the subject. That is called complete subject. And the predicate part, which I have told you that predicate part is all the words that follow the verb with the verb. The predicate part goes with the verb and all the words that follow the verb. Are you clear about subject and predicate, how to divide it in declarative sentences? Now come to the interrogative sentence. In this sentence, the subject is you. What did you do yesterday? This is a question. And the subject is you. I shall make you clear how to find out subject in interrogative sentences. Then comes the imperative sentence. For all the imperative sentences, there is only one subject, and that is you. And the subject is always omitted. It is not written, it is understood. I have told you that I will tell you how to find out subject of an interrogative sentence. That is a little bit difficult in comparison to all other sentences. Now, I am going to tell you the trick. See this interrogative sentence. Would you like coffee? First of all, we have to turn this interrogative sentence into a possible declarative sentence. So if you turn it into a declarative sentence, it will be you would like coffee. Would like is the verb, and you comes before the verb. And what I have told you, in a declarative sentence, the subject comes before the verb. So what is the subject here? The subject is you. So in an interrogative sentence, the predicate has been splitted. Mark the interrogative sentence. Would you like coffee? I am writing here, would you like coffee? Here subject is you and predicate is in split. Would like coffee comes in the part of a predicate and subject is you. Are you clear? So what is the easy way to locate the subject of an interrogative sentence? The method is that change the question into a declarative sentence, make a statement, and it will be easy for you to find out the subject. Come to the first sentence. Have you seen a dog? This is in interrogative form. Make it a statement. You have seen a dog. It is easy for you to locate the subject. What is the subject here? Yeah, the blue color. What is the subject? You. Come to the next sentence. Have I seen a dog? This is an interrogative sentence. Turn it to a statement. I have seen a dog. So, what is the subject here? Yes, I, and that is also in blue color. Why do you ask? This is an interrogative sentence. And make it a statement. You do ask why. And the blue color word is the subject. Find the red colored words. These are the verbs. When you turn the interrogative sentence to a statement, the subject comes before the verbs. Isn't it easy to you to locate the subject of an interrogative sentence? I think it is. Now come to the exclamatory sentences. In these exclamatory sentences, see the form is that which we have already discussed in our last class. The form is that the sentence begins with what or how and ends with an exclamatory mark, and generally the verb is at the end of the sentence. The same trick you can follow to locate the subject of these exclamatory sentences. See the first sentence. What a gorgeous room it is. So when we make it a statement, it will be, it is a gorgeous room. It is a gorgeous room. So is the verb and it comes before the verb, that is the subject. Here the part of the predicate also is splitted. The predicate is what a gorgeous room is, and the subject is it. Now come to the next sentence. What a beautiful girl you are. Now I am making it a statement. You are a beautiful girl. So this is a statement and the verb is are. So what is subject? Yes, you know, the subject is you. And predicate is what a beautiful girl are. Next sentence. What a lovely dog he has. Make it a statement. He has a lovely dog. So in this statement, has is the verb, he is the subject. Predicate is has a lovely dog, which has been splitted in this exclamatory sentence. Now come to the last sentence. What beautiful weather it is. So I turn it into a statement. It is beautiful weather. So here the verb is and it is the subject. Now see, in all these sentences, the subjects are the pronouns. But the subjects are one word subject. That's why these words should be treated as nouns. So in my next class, I will discuss with you the parts of speech. Thank you, my dear students. Let us meet again.